What's going on, guys? I just want to take a quick video and show you guys my new to me Ramco industrial metal cutting bandsaw. So I actually I got this bandsaw for free. Actually, drug it out of basically a farmer's field that I do some work for on the side here, and he actually said that I could have it, and he told me that the motor was bad on it. So we brought it home in the back of the truck and unloaded it with my engine hoist. It's actually a pretty heavy saw, and unloaded it with the engine crane, set it down, washed it off a little bit, and scraped all the 800 pounds of metal shavings that were in the bottom of the thing, and took the motor off and took the cover plate off of it, and lo and behold, all the wires just got pulled out of it. So I thought, well, So we put the wires, hooked it all back up, turned it back on, and what do you know, the motor works. It's I don't have a switch on it or nothing yet, so it's kind of just you plug it in and cut something and unplug it. So I don't know where I think you can still buy parts for these things, so, but I don't know if I'm going to go that route or not. I think I might just go buy an on-off switch and wire it up. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool. Seems to work pretty good. That downfeed cylinder there is pretty much a piece of junk. I took it apart and let's see, I made a little roller stand here. Hopefully you can see that, and that way I can roll this thing around. My garage is kind of small, so this thing is huge compared to my other one. But yeah, the pump works. I know that. That's a plus. I just got to get some hose for it and hook it up. I guess if you ever need, I don't really use coolant, but I might. But yeah, so this is the cylinder here. I took it apart. It's actually pressed in. The ends are pressed together. So I took it apart, cleaned up the bores, and cleaned up that shaft as best as I could, but it's pretty pitted and corroded. So yeah, I took it apart and cleaned up the O-rings. The O-rings look pretty good. One of them, this top one, was pretty trashed. So I just put new O-rings in it, put it together, filled it up with oil, and it leaks out the top. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I think trying to figure out some way to machine a new top. I have some 1/2-inch chrome rod that I could modify and put in the top of this thing, but I'd have to make a new top for it and a new piston that drives inside of this thing, which is way too sloppy anyways. It needs to be, I don't know, I mean it's sloppy inside there, it's retarded, but that's what I think I'm going to do. I was talking to Tom Lipton about it. I emailed him and asked him, because my little lathe is kind of broken right now, plus I don't know if I trust my machining skills good enough to make a piston, and let alone an O-ring groove in there, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, man, pretty good saw for free. The blade is like, it takes a 7'9", a 7'9.5" blade by 1, which is kind of an oddball blade, sort of. I mean, you can buy them, but they're kind of hard to get. I got mine at the local welding store. I think the blades run, I think it was like about $50 for a blade. So hopefully they last. I mean, it's 1 inch wide. It's pretty wide, and I know those bearings right there. I wanted to replace these bearings here, and I know it's I called the bearing supply, like Motion Industries that's around here, and a couple other places that deal with bearings, and that bearing is about $130 some each, is from what I found. It's a W200 PP bearing, I believe. And I think they had a cheaper one, I believe, but I still think it was like around like $50 each or something. So, you know, times 4, you know, that's like $200 just in those 4 bearings. These bearings here are cheap, but these ones here aren't the ones that are really that bad. It's these ones here. So, anyways, I just thought I'd share them a little. Oh yeah, one more thing about this saw. The one thing that I got to figure out how to address is going to be this table. I don't know what I'm going to do about this table, but this thing is not flat at all. Like, this part here is a lot higher than this part back here. I mean, by quite a bit. Like, the whole thing's like twisted or something. I don't know, but that's pretty dumb also. If I figure out a way to flatten it, get a flat table on there. And this thing cuts pretty good, like the way it is too. I mean, it's pretty straight. I messed around with the twist on those a little bit, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's within, you know, a 32nd of an inch on you know, like a piece of, you know, 2x4 tubing there. It's pretty good, but I think it could be better if that table was a little bit flatter. But anyways, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant of this my new farm saw. So maybe I'll shoot some more video. I'm gonna clean it up and maybe I'll paint it. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta get some switches mounted on it and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.